I'm live. Just give me a moment. एक मिनट दीजिए बस, अभी चेक कर लेता हूँ लाइव है कि नहीं। हेलो हेलो हेलो। चलो सही है, मतलब मेरे माइक से वो नहीं आवाज़ आ रही ना, ग्लिच की। चलो तो इसको लगा दें। आज थोड़ा स्टारफील्ड खेलने का मन हो रहा था गाइस, है ना। और आज से स्टोरी स्टोरी फॉलो करेंगे। चलिए मेन स्टोरी पे ध्यान देते हैं थोड़ा।
Constellation does have excellent lodging.
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family. Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi. Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Oh, you definitely take after your father.
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition? You a Freestar? I'm glad to be taking you back to the homestead. Had my fill of it when I was younger, but it always seems to pull us back in, doesn't it? The three of us are heading to Aquila City. You know it. Capital of the Freestar Collective. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact. I know, it's dangerous. That's why I needed backup for this one. But don't let the old children's tales about the Ashta get to you. The real thing is way worse. Yeah, don't piss off the Freestar Rangers. As far as the Collective is concerned, they're judge, jury, and executioner. They're the good guys, but that don't make them any less dangerous. Outside that, just don't be an asshole. Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
Captain, hello. I am satisfied to see it.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
यार ये बच्ची को भी ले आया मेरे बैग में। और मेरी जान मैंने कहा यहाँ पर बैठी हुई है। तो गेम खेल लेंगे तो ठीक है। और ये शिप में भाई मेरी शिप लोगों से भर तो हट जा भाई प्लीज कम से।
Appreciate the lift. But once we touch down in Aquila, we'll talk more. I found some stuff. Nothing too exciting, but it's yours. Good show.
चलो थोड़ा एक्शन हो गया।
There. Stable already achieved, like a toy sailboat released into a calm pond.
भाई शिप शिप फाइट लायक नहीं है क्या? अगर एक टाइम पे किसी प्ले को घूम सकता हूँ। ये अच्छी चीज आ रही है
I
ना।
spent significant time here meeting with smugglers. Brings back memories.
All right, we're here. You ready? Because once we get started, I'm gonna be riding your tail till this is over. She stays with the ship, usually. Got a few more years to go before I let her swill whiskey in some backwater bar. There's something you should know up front. I'm a Co. As in Solomon Co., first man on Aquila. That tale I mentioned before, the one I think is connected to an artifact, it's something of a family legend. After planetfall, Solomon spent years mapping Aquila. And he found a tiny little patch of nothing on his sensors. The kind of nothing an artifact produces. He called it the Empty Nest. Said it was a place even the wildlife of Aquila wouldn't go. Yeah, sorry. Thought you were just being polite, not mentioning it at all. A lot of people who don't know me assume my last name is Co because the name's so damn popular in the Freestar Collective. Thanks to Solomon. Once they find out I'm part of the Legacy, things get complicated. So I try not to advertise it. Yeah. And the Coers have been coasting on that for 10 generations now. Solomon's always a larger-than-life figure if you read the histories, but if you just listen to a few recordings of the man, he was simple. Just wanted to keep moving forward. Because you'll find a whole lot of nothing. Gravitational anomalies are a little hard to pick up in an area with tons of starship traffic. Not to mention all the electronics from the city, and security scramblers that the Free Star or smugglers out on the frontier put down. Solomon's maps are locked up tight in the local gal bank. We'll be heading there.
मैं तो पहले भी आया हूँ तो
Wait, ain't you the one I saw at SS10? Nah.
A mirror wolf.
Kila City. Feels like I spent half my life trying to get out of this place.
सुंदर तो है ATM क्या है ये ओ ये बैंक है तो चोरी कर सकता हूँ मैं अब निकलने में हालत बुरी हो जाएगी क्या करना था मैं
All right. The family has a few different deposit boxes secured in here, so let's look around. Here's a copy of the key. Okay, now remember, Solomon was from an earlier generation, so it's not going to be on a slate. Big bundles of paper. Oh, no. Jacob. Of course that old mule saw this coming. He's just a bitter old man, interfering in what's none of his business. There we do. I was hoping to avoid the estate when we landed. Cora's gonna be so mad. Because I told her we wouldn't have time to check in with her. Look, I was trying not to do this, okay? Trust me. The last thing I want to do is think more about it. Let's just get going.
से बात करनी सैम से बात करनी है ये कहाँ अच्छा वहाँ है एक मिनट थोड़ा ढंग से बैठे हैं पहले
Is Solomon Cole really more
I'm just saying, my family was on the first ship.
Seems like the Crimson
यहाँ पर हमें इससे बात करनी चलो देखते हैं क्या करता है सब
Well, well. Sam Cole finally decides to darken our doorstep again.
You know why I'm here.
Oh? And what's that? You come to your senses? Realize where you ought to be for once?
I ain't asking again.
You ain't asked once. Let's hear it. I want you to say the words about what's more important to you than family.
Okay, this was a mistake.
The only mistake I'm seeing here is you. Bringing your Constellation lackey here instead of my granddaughter. Come to help Sam loot his ancestry? You're not getting those maps. Full stop. You dragged yourself into this when you stepped into my house without so much as an invitation.
All right, that's enough. Come on, let's you and I talk. In private.
Welcome home, Sam. Make your visit short, okay? It's what you do.
Give me a sec. All right, let's talk options. No. I mean, this is no place for her, okay? The less time she spends with Jacob, the better. I made a decision a long time ago about how my little girl gets raised. And it doesn't include Jacob Coe, okay? Leave it at that. I'd appreciate that. You're flying in the face of my 30-plus years experience with the man, but all right. I hope you like arguing.
What do you want, Constellation? You mean besides the fact that you're some independent group that doesn't know where your loyalties lie? Or are you referring to the fact that my granddaughter lives in your clubhouse rather than in her family home? Well, that's not your decision, is it? It's co-property by birthright. It stays here. Solomon did more than just take off when it suited him. He built things, inspired others. I suppose that does make me feel a bit better. Well, it's not your place to butt in. I'm not flapping my jaw one more second over this. The answer's no. Sam's Constellation lackey here to bother me again?
Yeah, that's right. I'm not leaving until I get what I came for.
I want the both of you out of my...
All right, let's see if we can find the empty nest. All right, let me think. The way I heard it, the readings he was getting were normal at first, then they bottomed out. And no creature, alien or otherwise, would dare step inside. There. Found it. Oh, boy. That's a problem. First, it's in the middle of the frontier, which we already expected. No problems there, but the usual tussling with alien wildlife. But the empty nest is a cave right in the middle of Shaw Gang territory. Same outlaws who held up Galbank. Hey, if they're willing to trade, all the better. But the Shaw Gang is, shoot first kind of outfit. All right, time's a wasting. Let's get to that cave. Happy to.
चलो कोई नहीं। यार है आता ही होगा। ओ ये क्या चीज़ है भाई? एक तरीके की गाड़ी है जो सबसे हल्की चलाती है। पता नहीं भाई, वो कुछ रैप्टर टाइप लग रहा है और एक तरीके की गाड़ी है तो गाड़ी है, पता नहीं क्या कर रही है।
Assessing threat level. Minimal. No Ashner detected.
इस गेम में कार सोनी चाहिए यार। बीच में वाइल्ड लाइफ है कोई।
Be careful. Simple fall ain't so simple in high gravity.
उधर उधर क्या है इसमें? ये अभी भी जिंदा है भाई। ऐसे है इसको मारने में हालत बुरी हो गई। एक देखें चाकू रखना पड़ेगा। मैं अभी रखता हूँ क्योंकि पास का कोई एनिमी होगा, से मारूंगा कुछ। कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। पता नहीं ठीक है कहाँ आ रही है। ऑर्डर का नोट भी तो ज़्यादा है। ऑर्डर नहीं चाहिए वही है मेरे से ये है।
I'd be done that a time or two.
बहुत लंबा रास्ता सफर करना। फिर उठे पैसे ये कहाँ है मेरा साथी कहाँ है? दोनों लोग हाँ वहाँ अच्छा केव के एंट्रेंस वे इससे अच्छा ये गई
Here comes the fun.
Show some hustle. Not like this. You're not taking me out.
It'll take more than that. Never messed with a girl. Who's next? This is my favorite moment. Time to tango. Shit, where are they?
इसके यहाँ अंधेरे में कुछ दिख नहीं रहा है। ये क्या मार रहा है?
Today's not gonna be your day, pal. Grab everything useful.
दिख नहीं रहा।
Can't catch them all.
Here you are.
Thought you could hide, huh?
ये तो बढ़ा देते हैं।
Another day, another credit, as my daddy liked to say.
इजी लॉक पे वेस्ट कर बड़ा रीलोड स्पीड पास करने को ये अलग जगह पर
I wonder if we're alone in here.
एक इतने अंदर तो कोई नहीं है।
Let's get going. Won't lie. My heart stopped for a beat when you passed out. Take it easy. Cora was big into rock collecting when she was 8. Not so much anymore.
I think that's far enough. Hate to put a hole in the head of Akila's own prodigal son. At least not before we've had a word.
You must be Shaw.
What I am is disappointed. Samco in the flesh, and he's peddling around the frontier with the has-beens of Constellation. Now you got past my crew, who I pay quite handsomely, I might add. Grabbed something from that weird cave. Probably whatever's been keeping the Ashta away. So, I'm down one hideout. Now, let's talk about what all that's worth to me. Your lives? Your credits. One or the other, really. Kill them! Damn it! Just shoot everything!
Day. I don't need a gun to take you out.
तुम्हारा सब आया तो है
Smell's part of the job.
इसमें जो बंदी कमाल के थे आगे सब भग गए
Charms coming up. Got to I've got more shaving. You need all of that? Smugglers don't take too kindly with folk poking around their turf.
मेरे ख्याल से जो मिल जाए वो चलेगा
trying to make a living. Galaxy ain't gonna conquer itself. How do you even manage to carry all that?
Okay.
We're in one piece. I'll call that a win. Let's get back to the lodge.
Hi. Please disregard.
Liftoff looks good. All systems go. Achieving orbit now.
आज हम पूरे दिन स्टडी करेंगे। हम स्टोरी थोड़ी बोरिंग होने वाला, धीरे धीरे से ही होती है जैसे इंटरेस्टिंग। एक तो पता नहीं क्या सामान है, मुझे वो नहीं मिल रहा है जस्ट बनाने का सामान। तो सारा सामान कहीं रख दूँ।
Hey, we're back. Just what are we building here?
I haven't picked up any kind of frequency or signal coming from it.
That doesn't mean much. This thing could be emitting something we can't even detect. As far as we know, we could be building a gigantic bomb that will blow up as soon as we finish it. Or maybe it's some kind of interstellar children's toy.
Why would either of those things give the Discoverer visions and music? It's a message. I'm sure of it.
We just have to hope that finding more of the pieces will give us some clue.
I hear that. Moving forward sometimes means fumbling around in the dark. I think Cora and I can use some downtime, but you let me know if you ever want to team up again. Oh, and since it tends to come up, me and my Rugrat co-pilot work as a team. That's non-negotiable. If I'm coming with, that means Cora's on your ship. Why not? What do you think, Cora?
It's really nice to have more company. New stories, new data.
What? Data? All right. We're in. Let's see what the galaxy throws at us next.
If you have a moment, I have something I'd like to discuss. I must admit, you've surprised me. I thought you were going to take off as soon as you'd gotten something from us. But I was wrong. I want you for a little soiree I'm planning. A business meeting, of a sort at least. It's about an artifact, and our goal is simple. We're going to purchase it. Our seller is a freelance operative in the city of Neon, which means the artifact is almost certainly stolen from someone. I just need a little more presence in the negotiation to show we're serious. And I think you'd be perfect. That settles it then. We just need to make a few stops when we get to the city, and then the drinks will be on me.
This is not gonna go well. Nothing ever goes well on Neon.
It'll be easy, I promise. I'll ride passenger on your ship until we get to Neon. Just let me know when you're ready to set off. To the Volai star system, then. I admit I'm a little excited.
घर जाके देखो क्या होता है, चेस्ट बना पा रहा हूँ। मैं चाहता हूँ वही मेरे को लड़की फॉलो करे।
The first step on a new world full of life and the unknown. Been stationed here for years now, and I'm always finding something new.
Need some more? Done.
There's nothing in those settled systems quite like Neon. Crazy, terrible, but never dull Neon.
That's that.
What did you need? Finally, I've been waiting.
Looks like it's tag you're it, Andreja.
Tag indeed, Sam. We will see you later.
फिर भी जरूरत पड़ेगी तो ये बचा लेगी उसे हील तो नहीं
Captain, do you require my assistance?
The effort to make this place
Smell
livable
that?
is
Construction,
astounding.
incense,
There's
industrial
no end
chemicals
what
of
can be
every
accomplished
kind.
when there are
But they
credits
still
to be
can't get
made.
rid of the odor of chasm bass. A native species of fish. I often wonder what would have happened if they'd never found out about the psychotropic effects. I mean, on paper, a rich protein source is far more practical value than a recreational drug. But theory loses out once again to practice. We need to stop by the Stroud-Eklund offices. There are certain authorization procedures when large funds are being transferred, even for something like this.
मुझे गोलियां भी खरीदनी है
Security cares far more about what you take with you. The effort to make this place livable is astounding. There's no end what can be accomplished when there are credits to be made. Ah, Neon. Instant sensory overload. I do not know about you, but I am starting to suspect that Benjamin Bayou has a slightly inflated view of himself.
And you, sophistication and space. The perfect marriage.
weapon, maybe... You're in luck. Just got some of the latest hardware. All right, get out.
See what you again 6.5.
What? I've got more than you can handle.
6.5.
Doors over that way.
939 mm.
Core kinetics isn't the only. Help yourself.
939 mm.
Always keep plenty of ammo.
बटर की जरूरत नहीं है इसमें, ठीक है। हीलिंग चाहिए, हीलिंग कहाँ से? यहाँ हीलिंग का भी होगा। 1 लाख से ज़्यादा क्रेडिट्स हैं एक के बाद में। हीलिंग का
Ever wonder how the kids...
What can Reliant Medical do for you? You aren't looking well at all. Feel free to take a look. Stay away from Aurora before you get hooked.
Clearly, the intent is to get us into the Astral Lounge.
Mr. Stroud, we didn't know you were coming in.
It's all right. I just need to have a short chat with my counterpart. Is she in today?
Yes, allow me to bust you in, sir.
Walter.
Issa.
Shall we continue from last time? The luxury cruise line market is completely outside of our core competencies. Investing into it is a mistake.
No, I'm here about... Wait a minute, a mistake. Our ship designers are the best in the settled systems.
They design personal craft and military ships, Walter. Large-scale accommodations and hospitality is a completely different beast. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here I am arguing with my partner. And you're just standing right here. Issa Eklund, the hyphenated Eklund in our glorious company's branding. Oh, aren't you lovely? Walter, wherever did you meet your new friend? I'm jealous.
A colleague from Constellation.
Ah, yes, the...
There's no need to go into that.
Oh, my heart skips a beat when he does it. Really, it does. Such passion. If he talked to the board that way, I wouldn't need to placate them so much. I know. It's my favorite hobby. Now, why are you here, my dear? The board meeting isn't for a while, and our vacations aren't coming up either.
It's the discretionary fund, Issa. I need all of it.
Ugh. This wouldn't have anything to do with that meeting you've set up at the Astro Lounge, would it?
I never said that. Did you have an agent hack into my files again?
Only after you had one hack into mine. Tell me, can mutual distrust lead to a point where it's actually the same as mutual trust? Oh, don't mind the two of us. Challenging each other intellectually is a cornerstone of our relationship. Now, I must point out the obvious. The Astro Lounge. Huh? It's a remarkably insecure location.
That was the point. Neutral territory in the open.
With no leverage. Oh, you must let me help. It's been too long.
I have this all taken care of.
Some investigation into the cellar. What's motivating them? Then, some preliminary casing of the Astral Lounge for security flaws. Give you the advantage if things go wrong.
Bribe a few bouncers, alter the codes on the doors.
Yes, exactly. I hate being selfish, but I would like some time with my husband. We need to go through the fund authorizations anyway.
James Newell is the broker who knows our cellar. He'll be able to help you find out more about them. And it shouldn't be hard to find the Astral Lounge. Here, let me at least give you some operation funds since I won't be joining you. Meet me back here. I'm going to be present for the negotiation. I'm not leaving you to the Neon Sharks, I promise.
Hey there. Welcome to Newell's. Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Information isn't usually free. I connect a lot of people with a lot of people. You know, can't track them all. Sorry, but I can't. New intel, new transaction. Take it or leave it. Done talking. Not getting more from me about any of this. Yes, let's.
Now, James, I don't want you to get upset.
Feel like making a purchase today?
You came by while you were out.
Maybe I did. Maybe I didn't. Had a freelancer trail the seller back to his place. Sleep Crate 1. I had to chase more zone heads out of here today.
But I don't sell.
Sure you never find yourself on the phone.
Can you believe not sure how much longer this will
Speak with me only if you have what
That
it
being
takes.
said, there's people who have much
Scalebank ATMs are spread.
Okay, hello.
Welcome to the Astro Lounge. Yeah, you're new here, aren't you? Name's Boone Morgan, your new best friend on Neon. If you're here for a drink or listen to the music, I've got you covered. But if you're here for something a little more exciting, we have plenty of Aurora for sale. Then what are we waiting for? Let's set you up. Here, take a look at the menu. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Aurora is a bit expensive, but let's face it. Can you really put a price on pleasure? The Astro Lounge is one of the safest places in all of Neon. Security is hand-picked from the finest officers in the city. then I would say you'd be interested in the Astral Lounge VIP package. For a reasonable fee, our security can be your security. We do strive for setting the most reasonable rate. A loss leader. I make you pay less now in the hopes you'll pay more over time. Well, I think we can certainly offer a discounted rate for you, if you were still interested. Excellent. Let me just apply that discount we discussed, and done. We do hope your meeting goes to your satisfaction. You can look, but we both know what you're here for. A bit of Aurora, right? Come back soon.
Excuse me?
Gangs can keep from killing each other, I just might have a good day.
know your type.
Bet I can't squeeze any of them. If I have to eat fish
तुमको सिक्योरिटी लेने गए थे, पता नहीं बीच में क्या करना है।
Walter is very proud of his business. And he should be. His ships are very high quality.
Once we're alone, your shoulders relax. They're taut.
We're on to something remarkable. Maybe what I've always dreamed of.
I can tell. I can see your mind racing.
I haven't even stopped to ask you how you're doing.
I'm fine. The board complains. I assure them. There's the occasional assassination attempt.
So, you don't need anything from me then?
I don't.
Am I just some useless stargazer? You would have been better off marrying a Hope or a Tayo, someone who could be with you at every meeting.
Oh, don't go on about that again. Needing you isn't the same as wanting you. And I'd much rather want my partner than need them. Less complicated.
I know Constellation seems to take up so much of my time. But I never stop thinking of you. Wondering what maneuvering you're doing to take over the company and drive me out.
It's how I show my love.
Any luck out there? To the Astral Lounge and our cellar. Goodbye, my dear. See you at the next board meeting?
Oh, I'll be keeping an eye on this little operation. Just in case. Good luck, all of you.
Hey gaming, hi bro, how are you? याद हूँ, हेलो, याद नहीं आ रहा है आरटी गेमिंग, कब मिले थे हम, थोड़ा याद दिला दोगे? स्पाइडी, तो ब्रदर, मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा है हम कब मिले थे। एक मिनट यार, आरटी गेमिंग मुझे सही में याद नहीं आ रहा, आप थोड़ा डिटेल में बताओगे अपने बारे में, मतलब भूल सा गया मैं ना। मैं तुम्हारे स्ट्रीम पे आया था, ओके, फिर टाइम फिर तुमने सपोर्ट किया था, ओह या मोटिवेशन किया, ओह आई नो, आई फॉरगॉट आरटी गेमिंग। तो एक्चुअली तुम्हारा ये नाम से याद नहीं आ रहा, पर हाँ मेरे को याद है, मैंने एक बंदे को, तुम 11 बजे आते थे आई गेस, हाँ तब मैं स्टारफील्ड ही खेलता था, तब भी उसी टाइम पे सुबह को। अरे लव यू ब्रदर, लव यू। और तुम्हारा चैनल कैसा चल रहा है? बताओ तुम्हारा चैनल कैसे, तुम्हारी स्ट्रीम पीछे चल रही है? नहीं सही, तुम्हारा चैनल कैसे चल रहा है? You completed your game? नहीं यार, अभी गेम कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ। I know, अभी कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ, इसमें काफी टाइम लगेगा यार गेम को खत्म होने में। बट हाँ, मेरे पे और भी गेम है। अभी मैं तो फिलहाल स्टारफील्ड खेल रहा हूँ। मैं सोच रहा हूँ स्टारफील्ड को ऑफलाइन खेलूँ, यू नो, क्योंकि मेरे को खेलना पसंद है। बट भैया जब मैं ऑफलाइन खेल रहा तो मैं भी दिखाऊंगा। आई डोंट हैव एन एक्टिव चैनल। अच्छा, तुम पे अभी कोई एक्टिव चैनल नहीं है। आई कैन एक्चुअली प्लेइंग माइनक्राफ्ट नाउ। ओके, माइनक्राफ्ट खेल लो तुम आजकल? नहीं, बढ़िया है। मैंने भी माइनक्राफ्ट से स्टार्ट किया था। मोबाइल पे खेल लो या फिर पीसी पे? पीसी, या दैट्स गुड। बढ़िया है बिल्कुल।
All right, we're here. Now, I don't know what the cellar looks like, but they'll have a security briefcase with them, larger than normal, big enough to hold the artifact. We should split up. The code phrase to identify yourself as the buyer is Ramsey and Travers.
Code phrases? Under different circumstances, Walter,
You
I
have
think you
super
might
chat?
have made an adequate smuggler.
Remember,
just give me a
Ramsey
moment.
and Travers. We'll meet back near the elevator.
रैमसी और ट्रैवर्स, मैं याद नहीं कर पाया। अरे बहुत आवाज है, बहुत हल्ला है, बहुत हल्ला है, बहुत हल्ला है। बस और तो हाँ, यू हैव प्रेजेंट एक्चुअली ब्रो, मेरे पे है नहीं। जा रहे हो क्या? एक मिनट, क्या लिख रहे हो? ब्रो ब्रो, हाँ हाँ मैं सुन रहा हूँ। मैं कह रहा हूँ कि एक्चुअली अभी मेरे चैनल वो क्या बोलते जो आता है ना सुपर चैट के लिए, पहले आपको 500 सब्स और उसके साथ कुछ वो करना पड़ता है, वो भी हुआ नहीं है मेरा कंप्लीट। उसमें टाइम लगेगा, तो मेरा भी वॉच टाइम पूरा नहीं हुआ है। एक बार वो हो जाएगा उसके बाद, पर तुम देख सकते हो यार आराम से। थैंक यू, यू नो, इतना भी पूछने के लिए। नाउ आई कहाँ से बचा है? मोनेटाइजेशन। हाँ, मोनेटाइजेशन नहीं हुआ है अभी तक, पर लगे पड़े हैं यार, कर रहे हैं, मेहनत कर रहे हैं। अभी तो मैं थोड़ा सा बोरिंग गेम खेल रहा हूँ, वरना मैं वेट कर रहा हूँ भाई अच्छा गेम है। देख रहा हूँ मैं कि लोगों को क्या पसंद है, नो, थोड़ा कभी मन करता है शांत गेम खेलने का। वैलोरेंट वैसे ज़्यादातर टाइम खेलता रहता है। चलो थोड़ा मिशन फॉलो करते हैं। उसके पास सूटकेस होगा बायर के पास। ना बड़ा सा सूटकेस होगा यार। ऐसा तो कोई बंदा नहीं दिख रहा मुझे। क्या पता यहाँ ना हो, कहीं और हो, वीआईपी बालकनी में होगा।
That you're disturbing me?
इसके पास तो कोई दिख नहीं रहा। ये भी नहीं होगा यार, ये तो मेरा रूम है ना। नहीं, भाई हर कमरा चेक करना पड़ेगा क्या? नीचे जाते हैं दूसरी तरफ.
Last drink was stronger than I thought.
That's what you said 2 drinks ago. Maybe slow down.
Yeah, probably time to officially switch.
Hard है यार ढूंढना. कोई बायर तो दिख. ओके. फिर तो कर सकता है.
What is it? Can't you see I'm busy drinking? Oh, really? I heard you all have a meeting in a few minutes, don't you? In one of those fancy VIP lounges? Speaking of which, I gotta get going myself. Excuse me.
यही है क्या सैलड?
I just saw our seller walk by. Good job. Now, before we head in there, let me go over the ground rules. He'll ask for twice what we agreed on. That's normal. He'll probably try to walk out. That's normal, too. Don't worry about the amount we actually settle on. The Stroud-Eklund Discretionary Fund is just a chip to you and me. Our goal is to get him to accept that chip in exchange for the artifact. Anything goes as long as it's in our hands, and we're not dead. How does that sound? Let's just try it my way first, Remember that man is selling the artifact for a reason. He might be nefarious, but he might just be desperate. If everyone walks away with what they want, I'll call it a success.
चलो मीटिंग में चलते हैं.
I'm not in.
So you're Stroud. You look different in person.
Our public relations always insists on doing some touch-ups for the official photos. Embarrassing, really.
Your security here going to stand or sit for this little meeting, making me nervous. So polite. Almost makes me forget what planet I'm on.
Am I to assume that briefcase has our item of interest?
Yeah, here it is.
Well, look at that.
One of a kind. And I know you want it.
I have the amount we agreed on.
Things have changed. I want double.
Now, how am I supposed to do that?
I don't know, but your security here seems to have some fancy gear. Why don't they chip in? Not my problem.
It is if you leave empty-handed. We came here in good faith. Now honor our previous agreement.
You either figure out a way to give me what I want, or I walk out of here right now. I leave now. I can get a jump start on the people after me, instead of you all wasting my time.
You'd be on your way already if you just take the money I'm offering you and shut up. What's it going to be? Take or walk?
All right, you win. Hand over the money. This thing is all yours.
Well done. Some high-pressure tactics, but we got what we were after. Time to go home, shall we?
Stop right there. You're in possession of Slayton Aerospace property.
Ah. Slayton must have been the original owner. We don't need to do this. All's fair on Neon. Am I right?
Hand over Mr. Slayton's property. Now.
There a problem here?
Yes. This armed thug was trying to steal our belongings.
I'm going to need you to back away from our VIPs. Now.
Fine, but you can't stay in the Astro Lounge forever, Stroud. Nicholas Slayton's already got your number.
Slayton is a man of considerable resources. Sending our men into the Astro Lounge. Slayton must be serious about getting the artifact back. We'd better get off the planet quickly. Something's gone wrong, hasn't it?
Slayton has put a bounty on your heads. He squeezed a few palms. Your ship's been impounded at the spaceport.
There goes our way out. The same way everything works on Neon. Money. It's terrible at keeping secrets. Agreed. Have a talk with the man himself.
Slayton Aerospace has offices here in the trade tower. If Nicholas is moving this quickly, he must be there or close by.
Let's head to their lobby, shall we? See if we can make an appointment.
Hi! Having fun?
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. Can I help you? I'm afraid Mr. Slayton is a very busy man. No, he isn't. I'm afraid we just can't book any more appointments today. Goodbye. Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. I'm afraid we aren't taking appointments right now. We're only taking meetings with our preferred clients at the moment. I'm sorry, we can't help you right now. Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. I'm afraid we aren't taking appointments right now.
You have a question, you can chat with the receptionist all you want. Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. There a problem?
Hoping to get a meeting?
I hear Slayton's
I've
had
been
some
waiting
major
all day.
layoffs recently.
It's ridiculous.
Never a good sign.
We're only taking meetings with our preferred clients at the moment.
Not paid to talk. This place ain't for the likes of you. Yeah? You don't belong here. Last warning.
Slayton sure takes his security seriously. I don't know whether to...
I'm sorry, we can't help you right now. Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. I'm afraid we aren't taking appointments right now.
Your company sent you out here.
You have a question, you can chat with the receptionist all you want. Left him there to die.
We're only taking meetings with our preferred clients at the moment.
तो 24 घंटा वेट करते हैं।
I'm sorry. We can't help you right now. Welcome to Slayton Aerospace. I'm afraid we aren't taking appointments right now.
Glad I'm not the only one waiting around in this lobby.
Welcome to Slayton Aerospace.
Hoping to get a meeting? Yeah, I hear Slayton's had some major layoffs recently. Never a good sign.
Slayton sure takes his security seriously. I don't know whether to feel safe or nervous.
There a problem? Get out now.
Oh! Need a moment to walk that off?
This is a private office. Hey, you're not supposed to be here.
Just leave, okay?
This is a private office.
I never had the patience for computer systems.
Wait. This clearly isn't the executive level. He's on to us.
Walter. Taking what's mine, then breaking into my office. A bold move, but one easily countered.
Oh, we're trapped.
Hello, Walter, dear, are you there?
Issa?
Took longer than I'd like, but I managed to pay off one of Slayton's security consultants. They've patched me in.
All right, we've got her out. Once the door's open, just follow her instructions, okay? I'm aware of the irony of me continuing to say it'll be easy. But it'll be easy.
Doors will open in 3, 2, 1. Slayton's guards and employees are all over. Be careful. Okay. You'll want to use the vent system to slip around unnoticed. There's a cupboard just to the right of the elevator you came in on. That's the elevator you came in on. Jump right across the top of it and keep going to the end. Drop down and follow the conduit all the way to the end, past the fork.
Take it!
Security is on full alert. Now, you'll have to fight your way to the exit.
Come then. Meet your death.
Trying to shut down the door. Got it.
Where have they gone? This isn't worth it!
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
You died today.
end.
There's the door. It should take you outside.
You expect us to climb up the trade tower?
There's a series of catwalks that lead directly up one floor to the executive level.
Well, I guess after you.
Damn it! You won't get away! Hear me?
You're coming in just behind the executive elevators. I'll call the one on the far end, and you can walk right over the top.
You know, it's moments like this that really makes Neon the best place to do business. You steal what's mine. I trap you in the city. You infiltrate my office. I lock it down. Where else can you match wits for the highest stakes but here? You have what's mine. I, indirectly, have what's yours. We are at a stalemate. Although I do count a few more guns on my side. I do admit, having the co-CEO of Stroud Eklund in my office is quite the opportunity.
How are your quarterlies looking, Nicholas? Perhaps we can add Slayton Aerospace to our supply chain, provided this unpleasantness was behind us.
Yes, I think that could be a most beneficial exchange. There is just the small matter of paying for the humiliation. Mr. Musgrove, my former employee, and the thief responsible for our serendipitous meeting, was caught prior to your arrival. I think it would cement our new partnership if you were to decide on his sentence yourselves. I yield to your judgment. You've more than proven yourself capable of resisting any course of action I attempt to dictate to you.
That seems a bit extreme for the circumstances.
My security brought Musgrove to my office. I'm sure seeing you again will be a fine conclusion to your previous business.
We have an opportunity to spare a man's life. I know he probably wouldn't do the same for us, but that shouldn't matter.
Oh no. You. Slayton really does have a sick sense of humor. Please, I was just trying to sell a product, okay? Isn't that why we're all here?
Be lenient. We were taking advantage of his initiative, after all, even if we have found ourselves working with the man he stole from.
Justice for some, huh? Fine. Rather be caged than dead.
It seems you will have plenty of time to evaluate that sentiment, while you are in jail.
I will make the arrangements for Neon Security to take him into custody. You're free to leave.
Time to go. Let's talk more back at the ship.
If you are free soon...
People joke, so those women sell it. Another day,
any adventure you can fly away from. I have things I wish to discuss with you. When you have time.
Can I help?
Deal with a man who wanted us dead. Thank you, I guess. Some people call Issa a jewel, but she's more than that to me. I can't really describe it. There's a me, and a her, and an us. And I wouldn't trade the us for all the credits in Neon.
You are very fortunate, and I am glad that you see it.
All in all, a great success. Thank you for allowing me to tag along with Constellation's newest star. Yes, I used a pun. Forgive me.
Ship's good. Buckle up and get your everything to yourself. Oh, I could really listen to Barrett's dulcet voice right now. Minister dreaming about me. Stop by and say hello, okay?
Aim point reached. Orbit stable.
You hold something you have no right to. My people have killed for less. But I will offer you one chance to hand over the artifact and turn away from this path.
Oh, that's not any type of ship I recognize.
The fact that you do not know says much. We are the Starborn, and you are unworthy to possess the artifacts.
I do not recall that we asked your permission.
Tell us, please. What are the artifacts? What are they for? Did you make them? What gives you more right to them than humanity?
Answering your questions is exactly what we cannot allow. Abandon your thirst for knowledge, or drown in it. We are growing impatient. Cease your attempts to stall for time.
But you speak our language.
We know everything about you. That is why your kind cannot have the artifact. The more you understand, the more damage you will do.
How could just knowing what you are be dangerous?
Our distance from you is the whole point. We interfere now because we must.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing on the scans. Energy output from that ship is far above the normal range. If we spin up the grav drive now, we have a chance. We'll get through this. Hold on.
Hey, when you're not busy, let's chat.
Scan complete. Tell Noel to analyze the data off the ship's sensors. One's going to want to weigh in on this.
Agreed, we shall not delay. I need to discuss with you.
Find comfort in the... If you are free soon...
How is Neon? Are you okay? Okay. I'll start transferring the data over now. Let me just bring it up on here at the table. Is that a prototype? No, that material isn't anything we... What the... Everyone, come take a look at this.
That's no faction vessel or Crimson Fleet. Secret military tech, maybe?
No United Colonies Admiral approved that starship design.
They call themselves the Starborn. Demanded we hand over the artifact. Like we were children, playing with their parents' things.
What do people know? Any offshoot groups go by that name?
None in any corner of the settled systems I've seen. Maybe a distant human colony finally popping its head up? Another house for Rune?
I very much doubt that.
We ignoring the obvious here? A heretofore unknown group who just happens to know about the artifacts. I'm just gonna say it. Intelligent alien life, or extra-dimensional beings. The original creators from the furthest fringes of space.
Or beyond even that. Is the metaphor of avenging angels coming down to keep humanity from forbidden knowledge not apt here?
So, we have a lot of theories, but nothing concrete. Except that they're after the artifacts, and they're willing to take them by force.
Or what Walter said. They were acting like a parent. Worried their children are playing with something they don't understand.
So, they're strong-arming us for our own good? That doesn't sound very divinely benevolent to me.
When you have
Some glints of shine in the dark. Ready to hand them out as soon as you please.
Is something amiss? I have some questions to discuss with you, if you are able.
I'd like to talk to you about something. When you have the
Thinking of
chance.
something else. Yes, Captain.
I'm up for a little adventure.
Still need to lift another set today. Been dragging. Shoulder stiff. You had a hell of a shake, getting bullied in the void. Starborn sure know how to make an entrance. Ready to head back out there? The Eye can help you find the artifacts, but I'm afraid she's blind to our new competitor. No telling the exact number, but they're getting harder to find. Got some equipment, repairs, and upgrades on the making do list. The eye's straining to her limits these days. I'll hold on to these charts until you're ready then.
Sarah's the best possible person to be running Constellation at a time like this. Focused, no nonsense, and dedicated.
अभी हमारी मुलाकात हुई कि स्पेसशिप से जो हम पे बोल रही थी कि हम उनको आर्टिफैक्ट देते नहीं तो वहाँ पे हमला कर देंगे और हमें जिस चीज़ के बारे में पता नहीं हमें उस चीज़ से खेलना नहीं चाहिए। कहना वो यही चाहते थे एक तरीके से। और अभी हम पे काफ़ी सारे मिशन आगे बढ़ने के लिए हमें पता करना है और आर्टिफैक्ट ढूंढने हैं और ये भी पता करना है कि ये लोग कौन थे जो हमें अभी मिले। क्या ये कोई स्मार्ट एलियन लाइफ हो सकती है या फिर आप गॉड कह सकते हो जिन्होंने यूनिवर्स को बनाया है। वो भी एक एलियन ही एक तरीके से अगर इस गेम के हिसाब से कहा जाए तो। मीन्स जिसने यूनिवर्स बनाया वो वहाँ पर थे जिनसे अभी मिले तो वो एक तरीके से गॉड ही हुए who created the universe, you know, and it's looking very good। और आज मैंने बड़े काफ़ी टाइम बाद मतलब ये फर्स्ट टाइम है मैं अपने कंप्यूटर में एक FPS ड्रॉप देखा इस गेम में। तो हाँ ये गेम अभी वेल ऑप्टिमाइज नहीं है, काफ़ी बग हैं इसमें, इतने ज़्यादा नहीं कहूँगा मैं, कुछ गिनती के हैं मतलब जितने मेरे को दिखे। बाकी इसमें थोड़ा ऑप्टिमाइजेशन की ज़रूरत है अभी, ग्राफिक भी अच्छा हो जाता पर कोई नहीं, बट हाँ थोड़ा इसके FPS ज़्यादा अच्छे हो जाते तो ठीक था। इनको ऑप्टिमाइज करने की ज़रूरत है गेम को थोड़ा, जिसको भी टाइम लगेगा कम से कम 6 या 8 महीने टाइम लगेगा थोड़ा ऑप्टिमाइज करने को गेम को। ठीक है तो मैं सोचता हूँ आज के लिए एंड यही करते हैं क्योंकि अभी 3:19 बज रहे एंड जॉब कर रहे हैं।
My success has allowed me a great many experiences, which I value.
मैडम के साथ गए।
If I was rich, I'd have a list of my favorite things.
ये देखो थोड़ी सी स्ट्रक्चरिंग लग रही है पर ऐसा क्यों हो रही है मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा। ये पता क्या है, ये फोकस इसने एक तरीके से एक सर्कल में कर रखा है, बाकी में फोकस नहीं था। जब भी मैं इसको लाता हूँ मुझे दिखती है, अभी दिख रही थी अब नहीं दिख रही थी, अभी दिख गया पता नहीं चला। पर ठीक है इस गेम को थोड़ा ऑप्टिमाइज होने के लिए। पहले सी ऑफ थीव्स भी आया था, मतलब सी ऑफ थीव्स भी ऐसा था शुरुआत में, मैं तो बाद 1 साल बाद वो भी अच्छा हो गया। चलो कोई नहीं, हाँ मैं सोच रहा हूँ ऐसे सी ऑफ थीव्स खेलने की उस टाइम बाद। तो आप मुझे जरूर बताना, देखता हूँ कोई मेरा दोस्त मेरे साथ खेले हो क्योंकि ऑनलाइन में मज़ा आता है ना। चलिए तब तक ले टाटा बाय बाय, थैंक यू बाय। स्ट्रीम देखने को आप सबका नेक्स्ट गेम पर, तब तक के लिए बाय बाय।